Hey guys, Rival X Factor here from Rival Gaming. It's a Friday night. It's double XP weekend. Who's getting them double XP cookies? Nom nom nom. They're so tasty, aren't they? I'm going to play some Metro because I just got home from the bar and it brought up a very good thought process. When I drink sometimes, obviously if you drink too much you can't hit anything, but there's a sweet spot. Is it just me? Or does it seem like if you have a couple beers or shots or whatever your poison is, you know, your choice of poison, you play better. It's like you relax and you just respond. You don't overthink situations. My question is, what's your number? What's your limit? Mine seems to be about 3 beers, and I can come home and just destroy things. I know some of the rival guys can, you know, drink liquor and hang in there. And then Rival had their start in a game called Plant Side 1. And we used to have a night called Drunken Vanguard Night. And it was a drinking game. And we'd roll armor, so we really didn't have to worry about the infantry skills. But we'd have a drink every such and such kill, or every 100 kills, or something ludicrous. And there's certain players in the group, you know, like myself, that would get kind of sloppy after 4 or 5 shots in a short period of time. But then there's a player that we had on a roster called Halo God. I don't care if the guy had half a bottle of Jack Daniels, he was still an absolute monster. And that goes back to one of my best stories while gaming is Halo God. He was an older guy. He was 30-ish, 35 at the time. He had a couple kids. And he's a computer engineer, so he had a hard, stressful job, and he'd drink. Man, would he drink. And he'd get on TeamSpeak we used at the time, and our group used to be called Liberty. And he'd get so rip-roaring drunk that sometimes he'd pass out his computer and come to a half hour to an hour later like nothing happened. He also used to do chewing tobacco. So every once in a while you'd hear him spit his chaw out, do a little side cup, and think nothing of it until one day you just hear massive, violent puking. And, you know, there's probably 15 of us in TeamSpeak because, you know, PlantSide is a massive MMO FPS. And our team was about 25 deep, and all these people were in the TS channel. So he starts violently puking. Well, he was so drunk that he actually drank his spit cup, swallowed it whole, and it came right back up. There's other stories of this specific character, you know, drinking and puking at the computer. He actually replaced several keyboards in his 2 or 3 years playing PlantSide with us. But, you know, that's the extreme of drinking while playing. You know, I want to know what you guys think about having that little buzz. You know, am I saying, oh, go have a couple beers before every match or every session? No, that's breeding alcoholism. That's not good. But what I want to know is what your, number one, your drink of poison is. And number 2, what seems to be that limit where you feel like you're playing better and then when it goes shit downhill. My limit is 5 or 6, I start to go shit downhill within an hour and a half. You know, if you have 6 drinks over 8 hours, that's nothing. But if you have 6 drinks in an hour and a half, that's going to hit me. I work out, I eat right, I eat a lot of lettuce, a lot of protein, so I don't have a lot of extra weight to distribute the booze content. I'm a lightweight, if you will, and I'm okay with that. So let me know what you guys think. And then another thing I want to talk about is I'm going to be helping sponsor a community tournament where you can win a pretty sweet prize, actually. And the details of that are going to be coming out soon. But it's going to be a Republic of Gamers Z77 chipset Maximus V Gene motherboard, an Asus motherboard. I actually tested this very motherboard. It's a badass board. I ran a GTX 680 off of it. I ran an i7 3770K off of it. Didn't overclock anything, and Asus kind of wanted to know my opinion on the board. It's a sick board for gaming. I had insane frames, absolutely insane frames, and it's roughly a $200-some board that you'll get absolutely free. I'll have an announcement coming shortly of how you can win this board. And again, it's going to be a community tournament, so don't worry about posting your name to Twitter or commenting on this page. Just stay tuned for when we make this announcement with this tournament. It's going to have to do with the new content. I kind of want to support DICE and then give away a $200 motherboard, which is really freaking sick. It comes with a bunch of goodies too, and you could do SLI or Crossfire. It's just a really nasty, impressive board. The only reason why I didn't use this board is I'm absolutely in love with my Asus sabertooth z77 board, the one that's made with like carbon fiber and all the little fans and stuff like that. That's an absolute gross board and fits my style. But hopefully you guys stay tuned for this. I love doing and giving away to the community, and it's my way of kind of thanking you guys for watching my content and helping me make a little extra cash on the side, because obviously I get a little money from my sponsor Machinima off the views. So thank you again, YouTube. Thank you again, fans and followers of Rival X Factor. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys will apply for this tournament. And unfortunately, it will be PC based. There's nothing I can do about that. And then the rules will follow in a week or so, maybe 10 days. So I'll make an announcement on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter yet, maybe now's a good time, because I'm going to make the announcement on Twitter. Just look up Rival X Factor, just like my YouTube name, on Twitter, and follow me there. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I'm going to let it roll. And then don't forget to eat up them double XP cookies. And take care, YouTube. And thank you again, community. I'd be nowhere without you.
Медик!